Well, we are hitting that 2 week marker, after your surgery. So what I would like to do is I would like to begin certain exercises for you, okay? It's gonna help move your muscles around the shoulder and the scapula more as a team, okay? I am gonna be hands-on, so I hope that that's all right. Is that okay with you? It's basically going to be for when you're maybe compensating, or I want you to move a certain way. I'm going to be touching your shoulder or your upper back. Is that all right? Good to hear. All right. So basically, what I want to do is I want to get up and I want to I'm going to put the gait belt on you, and we're going to start that first exercise. Okay. All right. All right. So I would put the gait belt on the patient. Nice and tight. All right. Let's see if I can move this to where I want to go. Okay. So the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the scapular clock. All right. So the main point about this is I want to keep your arms straight, no bending at all when we do this motion. Right now I'm standing straight up. I want to give a little bit of lean to it. Okay, not too much. Again, this is for neuromuscular re-education. So what I want to do is I want to keep my arms straight, just like this. And what I want to do is I want to lean forward. See that my shoulder blades are a little bit more visible when I lean a little bit forward, right? And then I want to also lean back. At the same time, I want to shrug my shoulders and I want to get them closer to the ground as well, okay? So we can do this in a similar rhythm. So I could say up, down, in, back. Whole time my arms are straight, okay? Or I could say up, you go up, and I could say forward, you go forward. So I'm just gonna be calling out certain exercises, certain directions that I want you to do. It's gonna be up, down, forward, backward, and so let's begin, okay? So now I am the patient. I would be standing, I would be right over here with him, behind him. And okay, so this is the patient now. So as we begin, they're doing good. I'm calling out exercises just like that, forward, back. And then I see him leaning forward like this. That is going to be his right arm, but just so you could see, I'm going to be compensating on the left like this. So then what I would do is I would just warn the patient and let him know that, you're not doing it properly. So I would correct him, maybe by tapping him on the top to get that part of the shoulder area a little bit active, okay? So that's the first one. We would do 3 by 30 seconds, 3 sets, 30 seconds each. Second one is gonna be circles with the ball, okay? It's gonna be with the right hand. Can you see this? Yeah, I guess so. Maybe I can move it over here. Okay. The next exercise we're going to be doing is called the ball circles. Can you see? Okay. So what I'm going to be doing, same idea, we're going to be doing neuromuscular re-education. I guess it's easier. So all we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting the hand on the ball and just going in circles. I could say to the right, to the left, up, down, left, right. Basically, we're just trying to get the muscles surrounding the scapula firing at the same time, so getting more control of those muscles. So as the patient begins, I'd be telling him to go right, to go left. He may be, I can't really see, I'm trying to show where they would be compensating. This is better. Okay. So the patient may be, because they're in a little bit of pain, because we're going to be working below 90 degrees, maybe they're going to be elevating a little bit like this. So what I would do, again, I would tap them in the back, or just be upfront with them and say, hey, your shoulder is a little bit high. What I want you to do is I want you to lower your shoulder a little bit so that it's below the 90 degree. Obviously, they're not going to be going above 90 because they're going to be in pain, and I would be able to see that as well. But for whatever reason, if they're compensating, I'm going to be there to let them know that they are, so that they do not. 3 by 30, 3 sets, 30 seconds. Let's move this back over here. Okay. Next one I'm going to do is due to immobilization, the patient was guarding a lot. So what I want to do is I want to do a stretch, a pec stretch. Okay. Actually, I'm not going to do it there. But yeah, I want to do a pec stretch so that the patient can loosen up a little bit. We can stretch the posterior capsule as well, but I'm going to be doing a pec stretch today just because I feel like it's a little bit simpler to show. Okay, so let's move this over here. Okay, so basically what I can do again, making sure that they're okay with their balance. I'm going to be behind them with the gait belt. And I'm going to be just showing them maybe with their left side first. We're just going to be next to the wall, and we're just going to be stretching in the opposite direction away. They do have pain at a certain level at external rotation, so I would let them know you may feel a little bit of pain if you move towards that area, but again, they're going to know their body more than I would. So they're going to know if they're feeling a little bit of pain, so I would just say, be careful, caution. So basically with the right hand, what I want to do is we could even keep it at a short arc motion, is just stretch your right pec because it was with the right shoulder, just like this. Again, 3 by 30 seconds, 3 to 4 times a week. For about 4 weeks, we'll start getting extra range of motion in that area. All right. Okay, so those were the 3 exercises. I'm gonna do my closing now. Get my chair back over here. So we're getting back onto the table. They are 2 weeks out, so most likely we'll put on a cold pack, blah, blah, blah. That's why this is up. Actually, right there. All right, patient, you did excellent today. So what I want to do is I'm going to write out a home exercise plan for you to take home with you, so that you can continue to do some of these exercises at home, okay? We did good today, all right? So we're going to get a cold pack on you, and like I said, I'm going to give you a home exercise plan, and I will see you, today's Wednesday, I'll see you Friday, okay? All right.